Get out the way. Who got a watch? Who got the time? I'm raising the clock. Even in my feelings, grind don't stop. Got big dreams, want bigger rocks. I got plans, you got talk.
Hey beauties, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I am going to be doing a pre-planned paycheck budget. I don't know exactly what my paycheck is going to be. I also have a second income this week, but upcoming week, but I'm not exactly sure yet what the total is going to be. So I'm just kind of gonna do a little guessing here. I really do these videos to kind of just get a kind of an early start on a look at what needs to be paid. And sometimes it don't go as I plan, but I like to have a visual or an idea of what exactly is being done. Also, I wanted to show you guys that I was kind of bored yesterday. And so I did a little facelift to my budget notebook, my budget journal. So it's the same journal. I just kind of lightened it up. I felt like I needed some brightness. So I got rid of the navy and, did some things. So I also forgot that I had these little paper clips that I had got years ago from someone on YouTube. I mean, not on YouTube, on Instagram. And I don't even remember what her name was, but I will go back and check. And if you're interested, I will definitely put her link down in below, or her from her Instagram. But they are paper clips, and she had so many different ones, but this is like a little planner. It's two little handbags. I also got like some makeup ones. Super cute. But yeah, this is the same journal. And I just did, little facelift. So that's what that is. But if you would like to see me do my pre-planning of my paycheck, then keep on watching. All right, beauties, welcome back. So again, I am going to be doing a pre-plan of my paycheck. I just want to kind of get a head start on what I need to be focusing on as far as bills this week. And so that's the reason why I do these. So we are going to go ahead and get started. I don't want to be doing all that talking. I just want to go ahead and focus on what I need to be focusing on. So I'm going to start off with the paycheck here. Let's see. All right, so we're going to start here. And of course, we will be flipping back and forth. But I need to go ahead and figure out exactly what we're doing. What we doing. Or get a jump start. So, also, this sheet looks a little bit different from what the other sheets was. I decided that I wanted them to be kind of the same as these. So yeah. But anyway, we are doing, so we're working on the week of the 18th. So that is, Lord, I lost my train of thought. September 18th. And so I'm going to kind of guesstimate here. So I'm going to say 1,900, and then the extra income, I'm going to say 1,060. That's kind of playing this safe. So we looking at $29.60. All right, so that's how we're doing that. I don't know. Let me make sure I'm in view. All right. So we're guesstimating $1,900 for paycheck amount, and extra income we are guesstimating $1,060, which gives us $29.60. Now, whenever I have an extra income, I kind of, even though they both go, they're both incomes, they go into two separate accounts. So I kind of total them together, but I budget them separately because they go in separate accounts. And that's just what works. So let's see. Categories. So let's just go ahead and get that out the way so I can kind of get a better idea of what needs to be be paid this week. So we have y'all. Here's okay. So we can have this conversation now. Y'all know that I always fuss about Jeff Davis, and if you are a beauty, then you already know that Jeff Davis is my electricity. I do not know what to do. I have tried everything. I have tried suggestions in the comments. I have tried everything and nothing seems to work. My light bill just keep going up and up and up. I'm literally not doing anything different. I promise you. So bad, so much so, this light bill went up to where I had to call them. Mind you, every time there is bad weather, like if it's just a windstorm or if we get like a thunder or anything like that, the lights go out. Other communities in the area still be having power, but for some reason, the lights go out. Our lines and everything is underground, so I still don't understand it yet. But I called and I complained because there's no way that I'm doing anything different, but my bill just keep going up and I can't even keep no power. Okay? So I went off and I'm really not that girl, but when it comes down to my money, I'm that girl. Okay? So I called them and they claimed that they was gonna, mind you, it's not just me, it's other people in my community. We have like this community page and everybody's complaining. The area that we live in, we're in city limits, but we out of city limits, right? And so we don't have an option when it comes down to electricity and the energy company. So we basically are forced to go with this one company and nobody's feeling it. Everybody is feeling the same way and experiencing the same thing. So it's not just me. Also, I did find out that there's something called levelized billing. And I kind of knew about it, but I didn't know all the ins and outs of it. But I am definitely going to be doing levelized billing. And what levelized billings is, what they do is they take your last 6 months and they average what your bill was, and that's and they come up with an amount, and that's how much you pay every month. No matter if your bill is less or if your actual bill is more, you stick with that amount. The thing is, because these last few months, my bill has been increasing, I don't want to do it just yet. I want to wait till we get into the winters where the colder months where my bill goes down, and then I will right before we go into spring or next summer, then I'll go ahead and put myself on the levelized billing, because I don't want them to average these last 6 months, because these last 6 months, baby, so my bill will be high even when it's low. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait till the bill goes down when it gets, for the cooler months. And then when it starts to get back warm, I'm going to go ahead and do levelized billing so that they can average those 6 months that I had a low bill. And that's how we're going to do that. Okay. And the only thing is with the levelized billing, you got to make sure you pay your bill on time, which I do, because otherwise it kicks you off. And then everything that all the months that what your bill should have been, if you wasn't on levelized billing, you would have to pay that. But I ain't worried about that because I pay my bill on time. But yeah. So with that being said, Jeff Davis, when I opened up this mail, I was like,
oh, you motherfuckers. Okay. All right.
This bill is $491.38. Let's have a moment of silence for my goddamn pockets.
You motherfucker.
Okay. $491, girl. Girl, you would think that I'm running electricity from you would think I'm running wires from my house to the neighbors. Who is using this much electricity? My kids are going during the day. Ain't nothing being left on. I work from home, but it's just me here. I don't know what so I live in a 2-story home. So of course it does take a little bit more to cool down the house, especially, I live in Louisiana, so, you know, but I don't even keep my AC on what I used to, only because I'm trying to lower the bill. But if I put it past like 72, baby, we burning up, okay? We burning up. It's so hot out here, baby, the grass catching on fire, okay? I don't even know what to say. So we're going to just move right along. I'm doing water again because, y'all, as y'all know, they've been sending me like these bills for like $2. And I really have a feeling that something is not right. And so eventually it's going to catch up with me. And, I've called, ma'am, this what your bill is, okay, but I'm just going to keep paying a little extra every, because I don't want no surprises. Because Jeff Davis already sticking me for my paper, okay? So then we have AT&T, which is cell phones. I have 5 phones on one plan. I'm mad about that because I was with Cricket, and we had 4 lines. Who was paying $162 a month, unlimited everything. Let these people talk me into getting this phone, and I ain't seen a $100 bill since I got the phone, and I've been having the phone for about 4 months. Okay, so the bill is $304.66, but I'm gonna get a head start, and I'm gonna put a little half of that on the side, so that way when the bill come, I'm not just bam taking $300 and something. So we're gonna do $152. You know your phone bill high when you got to budget that joke out. Progressive is insurance. That's another thing that has gone up. I guess, I'm not sure. Some people would say that it's good, but I feel like this is still too much, because I thought it's supposed to be the older you get, your insurance go down. I thought it's supposed to go down Now, I could see if I was in like a little teeny bopper or 20s, baby. I'm in my 40s. Like, why is my bill not going down? But, some would say, girl, this is good because you got, let me see, we got 4 vehicles on the insurance. So I guess it's good, but girl, I ain't used to this. But the bill is $481.90. But one of the vehicles that's on here, my dad has, so he usually gives me something on it. So Progressive, I'm gonna budget for $286.90. All right, and then we have what else we got? So we have Ron. He has a loan that I am helping him pay off, because since I've took a big chunk in my my debt, he really don't have a lot of debt, but I figured that now that I have some freed up debt money, one of my savings challenges that I don't really contribute to a lot of savings challenges, I said I was putting that on hold. But the ones that I do have, they have a purpose now. And he makes a monthly payment, but I'm paying toward the principal of his loan to help, bring it down. Cause baby, when his pocket's good, my pocket's good. Okay. So if you know, you know. So that's 200. And then we have, so there's 2 car notes, car note 1 and car note 2, and car note 2 is my daughter's. But like I said, instead of paying lump sums, I just kind of break the payments up. Well, I stuff for them, and then when it's time, I have the full, instead of just going straight out and paying the full amount or whatever. So that's that. If you hear a lot of noise, my daughter and her friend is in the garage playing around. So that's what that is. And then lastly here we have the mortgage for next month, and that's another bill that I make pretty much make a sinking fund for. So we're gonna do 100, and let's total this up so far and see where we at. And then I'm gonna show you exactly what I do when I mean what I mean when I say I pay bills separately. Okay, so let's see, we have 491.38 plus 10 plus 152, 286.90, 200, 180, 74, and 800. So we looking at 2194.28. So that's what we looking at right now. I'm going to do so we have Paycheck and we have extra income. All right. So this is what we do. So I'm going to put this here. Hope you can see it. I don't know if you can see it or not. I'm trying to get in view. Okay, that's good. All right, so we have Jeff Davis, which is, first let me highlight so you can kind of, all right. So out of my paycheck will be, Jeff Davis with Dave Jazz. We have water. Who else? Oh, car and mortgage. All right. And then out of my extra income would be AT&T, Progressive, and my commitment. All right, so that's how we do that. All right, so out of the 1900, we subtracting 491.38 minus 10 minus 180 minus 74 minus 800. So that's gonna leave 344.62. So 344.62 is what that leaves. Let me put this right here. So we have 344.62, and then out of the second income, 1,060 minus 152 minus 286.90 minus 200, and that leaves 421.10. Let me make sure I did that right. 1060 minus 152 minus 280. I think my finger hit that. Minus 200. Okay, 421.10. So that's what we left with for income 1 and income 2. Then we come down here to the cash envelopes, and we're going to do groceries. We're going to do gas, and we are not eating out. We are going to do household. All right. So groceries, we are going to do, we're going to do 200. Gas, we are going to do 90. Household, let's see, we do need some stuff, so let's do 65. All right, so groceries we have 200. Gas we gonna do 90. Household 65. All right. And if you could if you could tell, what I'm basically doing is out of my paycheck, I do the kind of important things, and then the leisure or the extras I do out of the extra income. So groceries, gas, and household is $355. All right. And so out of the 344.62 minus the 200, that's 144.62 that's left over for groceries. And out of the 421.10 minus 90 minus 65 equals 266.10. All right. 421, make sure I did that right. 10 minus 90 minus 65 is 266.10. Okay. And let's see. I'll be right back. Let me get my binder and see if I'm going to contribute anything. All right, so I want to look in here to see if it's something that I am going to be contributing to. Definitely I do know I want to, but I'm just seeing what exactly I'm able to. All right, so we left with 266.10 here. Let's go ahead and get the dead part out the way here, and we're gonna do let's see, Zales, and that is 37. That is credit 1, 38, and Amex. So let's see, minus 37 minus 38 equals 191. And we're going to do 100. All right. Let's do Rake City. 10. Let's do car maintenance. 10. school 5. So that would be 10 minus 10 minus 10. So that's leaving 61. All right, let's do Rec City. I don't know which one I want to do. All right, let's just leave it like that. So that's 10, 20, 30. All right, so, and this is 100 plus 38 plus 37, and that's 175. All right, so I'm going to, this is going to be out of the 266. So 266, 10 minus 30 is 236, 10. And then minus 175, and that's 6110. All right, and then so I kind of want to do like another let's see. So I kind of want to start on another one. I restarted this one, so you know what? Maybe I should just do this and focus on trying to finish this one. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Since I started this one over, let's just focus on that one. So that's what we're gonna do. So we're gonna do emergency, and that's 25. So 61, 10 minus 25, 36. 3610. All right, and then remaining funds would be 3610 plus 144.62, and that will leave 180.72, which would be my buffer. All right, so that's how we're gonna do that. Well, at least this is me. This ain't how we gonna do that. This is what we thinking. This is what we kind of guesstimating. So paycheck 1,900, extra income 1,060, which brings that total to 2,960, and then the funky ass light bill, excuse my French, y'all. Oh, gets mad when I see this. 491. And so that's how I do it. I take certain bills in certain expenses I use from out of the paycheck, and then other expenses I dedicated to come out of extra income. And I just kind of highlight to let myself know, you know, because if I just look at it like this, I'm gonna be like, well, where I got that number from? But that's how I do that. So I hope I'm not like confusing you and that you understand or you get it. You know, the girls, they get it. No, I'm just playing. I feel like it's self-explanatory. My total bills, I do like to see what the total bill is. So when I do my monthly, I know how much my, you know, bills are for the month. I add those up from week to week, and it kind of helps me see like what I'm paying out monthly in bills, to see what I could cut back on. Yeah, so that's how they go. And then I just kind of all to the side writing how much I have left over just to keep me on track as I'm putting in these categories. Groceries, we're going to do 200. Gas is 90. And household 65, because I do need to get like some paper towels, toilet paper, and some laundry stuff, and a few little cleaning items. And then and so that total to 355, and I subtract groceries from out of my paycheck, and then the rest from out of the extra income. So we're looking at total cash to withdraw 290 and 65. 30 and 25. So we're looking at 410. Let me make sure I did that right. So 355 plus 30. 355, 30, and 25. 410. So we looking to withdraw $410 from the bank. This could change. So if it change, it change. So that's why I'm not going to even bother doing this part yet, because I don't do this until I know the actuals. So yeah, that's it. That's all, y'all. I'm doing small sinking funds right now because I'm focusing on paying off debt. Because I got the bulk of my credit cards down, I'm really focused on trying to help my husband with that loan that he had. And then yeah, and then I'm kind of just using the debt snowball method to get off the rest of the credit cards. The loan that he got was for his work vehicle, and I mean, you know, it's beneficial. So yeah, that's how we doing that. So if you like my video, if you like this channel, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. Also hit that notification bell so that you could be notified each and every time I upload. And I'm gonna see you beauties in the actual video. Bye guys.